Greetings, guys, and welcome to episode number 10. That's right, we're in double digits of my Minecraft series where I play through a load of old versions and gradually move forward into new versions. So, in this video, I've got quite a bit planned actually. So, first thing we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be building a pathway out of gravel because, I couldn't think of anything else to build a pathway out of and didn't really want too much of the same material. So, down over here, well, I'm eventually going to build a port, actually. And then also I'm going to finish this thing off here. Which I have been working on in my last few videos, if you've seen them. First of all, though, I am actually going to go after some of these sheep. Because I think this is actually the last video where we're going to be on a version where we can actually make armor out of wool, actually. Yeah, basically because we're on episode 10 and Mine Alpha 1.0.11. What was I thinking earlier? Basically, it's actually available on the launcher, which we're going to be moving to on episode 11. So, and basically that's when cows were added, which meant you could no longer make armor out of wool. So yeah, but it's wants to see how much wool armor we can make in this video. Anyway, so I've got 17 pieces. Kind of what I want to do is try and get 18 pieces of each type of armor actually in those chests on the first floor of my house, which I actually stole my videos in actually. Okay, thank you. I think that's all of them. Okay, so first of all, let's actually go and finish this thing off actually. So in the last video, we actually built most of the walls. I need to say wall in. I don't think that's even a real word. Basically, I built most of the walls, and all we got to do now is the ceiling, as well as get rid of any torches inside there, just so it is properly dark, as well as get rid of this big sand column, which this is not going to be staying. Okay, so first of all, we need to make 81 of these logs into planks. So there we go. Ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. But you can't actually shift click because in new versions, I know you can just shift click, just quickly make all of them, but unfortunately, you can't do that in these old versions. Okay, so all we need to do now. I am actually going to quickly light this up just so I don't get bombarded by mobs while I'm building this. Then I actually will need to get rid of all this. So I'll also put the water in here actually, which I actually have fun to do actually until now. Also, this thing's not supposed to be here, so let's go with that. Okay, so yeah, let's start building this then. See how fast I can build this anyway, without making too many mistakes. Actually, not this bit. That bit's just okay. It's just a bit helpful wood design, wood reserve for tools actually. And there we go. So this is going to be the first bit. This is sort of what rooms are going to be look like, other than the torches. So basically in here, this is where like the mobs are going to spawn. I'm going to have like water in here, which I can actually quickly put some of this in here. Yeah. So basically that water, I'm going to quickly need to make an infinite water source here. That water is basically going to carry all the mobs down into that hole where they're down to their doom actually. We're going to get some more water down here quickly. So that way we can actually, in a minute, we can actually do, we'll have to go down actually. What was I trying to say there actually? Right. Okay. Right, so there we go. In case you don't know, actually, if you basically put two of them like this, or you can do it like in 1x3 or 2x2. If you do it like this, you can actually make an infinite water source where if you get it from the middle, look at that, you get unlimited water. Yeah, obviously we're not going to do it. We're not going to fill it in right this second, but you know. Right. Bum. There we go. Halfway done now. Need to finish this thing. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, that pig. Yeah, I think that guy could be the first thing to get and to drop down actually from here, maybe. Just to be the test subject, to just make sure it properly kills mobs. Yeah, I know it's a bit cruel, but still. Actually, a slight few short here, so that is 71, need 81, so let's just add another 9 bits here. So, okay, there we go, 81 pieces. Basically, because this is 9 by 9, obviously. Yeah, I've done the maths. Nearly done. Now, all I need to do after this is just put in the water, remove the torches, and then it's pretty much get rid of that sand column, and then when this thing's actually done, and we can see how much actually drops out of this. There we go. Right, let's put in this water. And yeah, basically the idea here is that mobs will spawn in here, and then they'll walk into this water, this sand column won't be here, and then they'll fall down and die. Yeah, then basically every now and then I could come to that little mob, like collect Ectopodium. Not sure exactly how to describe that, by the way. And then I can collect all their goodies. Right, 2 more, and then I think all I need to do then is just go around and grab all of this. I think I will actually switch it to peaceful just because I really don't want to be killed while finishing off something like this. Here, call me a cheater, I don't care. I'm switching it into peaceful right now. Right, let's just get rid of this thing here, because obviously, I don't really need this. And there we go, so let's just get rid of the sand column. I think then the thing is 100% completed. But actually, what I can do here, actually you go down here, and yes, I survived. And yeah, let's basically just do that torch and sand method. And look at that, it's raining ladders as well. And there we go. I think now this whole thing is finished. Let's light this up here actually, just so I don't have too many mobs spawning on here. Because this is where I'm supposed to collect remains of mobs, not get more mobs. Okay, so let's make sure I haven't left anything in the water here. I think it's pretty much done now. So let's switch it to easy. And yeah, let's see if anything drops down. Yeah, I'll give it a minute actually. Let's grab this sheep first actually. Just because, you know, still want to get a bit of him more wool armor. So I think right now, I think I need 2 of each type of armor. So I think I'm going to need 48 pieces altogether. You know, because that's 2 complete sets. Oh, except I don't want you want to be killed by a skeleton. Grab this guy over here quickly. Let's actually get my sword more ready. What I actually do recommend, and especially if you're in like a game of Hunger games or survival games or whatever you like to call it, yeah, I actually always recommend you have your tools right next to each other. Just or like at least, and just so, especially if you play with a controller, you can quickly switch them much easier. Especially if you're playing with a controller, where you have to sometimes quickly press all the bumpers or L1 or you know the L and R buttons, depending on what platform you're playing on. That is. Okay. Let's actually just put some of this stuff away. Actually, I think now I will actually cook some of those pork chops. Okay, actually I will need some of those planks actually. So, I'm going to need that stuff in here right now. Dump this stuff away. There we go. I think actually what I will do now is just actually do some of the paths, because I don't really want to get too far away from the house. Yeah, especially also since mobs don't really spawn too much at night. Eventually, what I'm going to do eventually is I kind of want to build like maybe like a big square here, like around here, where I can have maybe some flowers in the middle. You know, and just make it. Cause I don't really want it to look too ugly here. Not sure what that was. Yeah, obviously I think obviously because you know the generation was a bit glitchy here. Yeah, I think there were some air pockets sort of. Not sure exactly how to describe them there. Right. So there's some of this pathway. There we go. Honestly, I know the gravel texture compared to what it's like now is kind of ugly. It's okay for a pathway. Yeah, just not too amazing. Actually, yeah, it kind of does look a bit disgusting, the texture though. Yeah, I know. It was literally infamous back in the day for being ugly. And still, to an extent, it is today, actually. I don't want to sit here for too long. I am actually going to quickly cut ahead in the video until it's daytime. So, yeah. See you in a minute. Okay, so welcome back. So I've been sitting for about 5 minutes now. And, yeah, sun's going down. So when when sheep start spawning in, we're going to go and see how much wool we can get from them. Okay, so if we make sure I've got all the right figures. Actually, hang on. So we don't need boots, actually. So we only need 40 pieces, actually. So we only need 8 more pieces, actually. Yeah, I will actually sit down wait here for a few seconds, just so I don't run into a skeleton the second I get out. Also, first actually, I will actually show you where I've been mining actually. This is actually where most of my cobblestone has been coming from. This gigantic cave here. Oh, look at that, a nice sheep. Thank you, Mr. Sheep, you know, in Cave 1. Yeah, basically, I've been mining out this huge area, and actually, this actually was, the chunk did seem to be reset for some reason. Yeah, basically, I think before a video, basically the game froze, and I had to go out the game and go back in, and then the whole chunk reset. Luckily, though, I didn't lose the cobblestone I got from there, so that's quite nice. And yeah, basically, eventually I kind of want to see if I can dig out like an entire chunk around here, like a 16 by 16 area, because I think you can actually, I'll guarantee you at least one diamond ore vein. Possibly, obviously, depending on how lucky you are. Like a 32 by 32 new area, though, that would guarantee you at least one. Yeah, basically, the rule with diamonds, by the way, I assume in these old versions, it's basically one diamond ore vein attempts to spawn once a chunk, which is like every 16 by 16 area. Currently, in between Y0 and 12 actually, although I think will be changing due to, you know, the Caves and Cliffs update. Yeah, and yeah, well, let's see if we can get a second full set of armor. So we're going to need 64 pieces of wool here. So we've got 43 so far. So 45, 48. That was nice sheep. Still got a couple of sheep around here, so, you know, maybe we could actually. Okay, let's see how nice you are, sheep. So that's not two. Bad sheep. Good sheep. Okay, sheep. Yeah, here they can drop either 1, 2, or 3 pieces, and oh yeah, they don't regrow their wool as well. So yeah, that's kind of a bit of a bummer, but you know. Yeah, technically this is old technology, 2010 technology after all. So, you know, I can understand why. So I need 7 more pieces now. No, 5 more pieces. Sorry, I did about my bad maths there. And oh yeah, what's this around here actually? Haven't really explored too much around this area actually. Kind of some of these areas I am actually waiting in for Alpha 1.2 to explore. Or which, yeah, basically I think we'll probably be moving on to in I think episode 31, I think actually. Basically, after we've done all the alpha versions, basically we're going to go into Alpha 1.1 on episode 21. We're going to stay there until episode 30. And then we're going to go to Alpha 1.2, which is the one that adds the nether, in episode 31. We're going to stay there until episode 40. And then from then on, we're going to do like 10 videos for every major version. Yeah, and that's obviously until we reach the present day, and then we will have to stop going, and eventually it will just turn into a normal Let's Play. Yeah, like every single other Let's Play on YouTube, where they just play modern versions. So 60 pieces that is so far, and yes, this will be enough. All these sheep will be enough unless they despawn suddenly. So let's see. Thank you, thank you. Yes, perfect. 64 pieces. Let's go and make all this into armor then. And then before we actually end this video, actually we'll go over to that island, and, well, like, that artificial island, obviously, and see if we actually do have any loot. So, we're going to need 1 pair of boots, 3 pairs of leggings, 1, 2, and 3. Let's actually quickly move these to the side, actually. 3 chest plates. 1, 2, and 3, and 3 helmets. Well, you know, they're technically called hats, but most people just call them helmets anyway. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Boom, 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 and last 3 helmets. There we go. So we now got 19 pieces of each type of armor, leather armor that is, obviously, because I'm not going to try and get like a full, like, what you like 27 full sets of diamond armor, because like I'm not sure how many diamonds that'll be. 1 second, actually, because for a full set of diamond armor you would need 648 diamonds, literally. And oh well, nothing spawned here. What I might actually try and do is I might try and like move the hole down on the block, actually, just so it's a bit darker in there. I don't know. Sometimes they're not always too efficient. Sometimes they do work, sometimes they don't work. I'm not sure. I will actually check after this video, actually. But anyway, that just about does it for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy it. In the next video, we're going to be moving forward to Alpha 1.0.11. So yeah, that video will be up tomorrow. Trying to upload every day this half term, by the way. Okay, so until Sunday, there will be a video out every day. Then it will be back to the normal Thursday and Sunday schedule. So yeah, maybe look forward to that. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.